Hey everybody, it's Stick Vet, your friendly neighborhood veteran, and this is part 15 of the Warriors Reflection series. They said I would be lonely, and I would find no comfort in family, friends, elders, or spirits. I remember these moments, when my family or old friends would see my suffering when I returned from service, and they would attempt to encourage or comfort me. Before the war, these moments were necessary in my development as a youth. Back then, my family's words of encouragement, especially the father figures, my uncles or my scoutmaster, that would fuel me for a long time. I felt it in the moment, and I would hold on to it for as long as I could. But now, I felt nothing. And because I don't want my family to feel bad, I pretend their words helped. I don't want them to see me as the hollow person I've become. So I lie. I pretend to be normal. Not that I'm fooling anybody, because they usually don't try again. Their best efforts to help were useless. So they are faced with feelings of helplessness, to do nothing but witness your pain, or distance themselves from you in your relationship. That's why these two go hand in hand. Finding no comfort in family and friends creates that loneliness. And each relationship that fades gives power to the demon of isolation. Isolation is a very convincing demon. Its message is simple. Keep the people you love and care about away from the enemy within you. This demon says that pushing people out of your life is protecting them. That it's your responsibility to keep yourself caged. And our tendency as veterans is to be fooled by this demon, distancing ourselves from others, using every instance of disconnection as motivation, until we have succeeded in creating a very lonely life. Cleansing. How do I allow myself to feel the comfort, love, and encouragement from people who mean most to me? I've talked a bit about building a bridge across the chasm of disconnection that we are left with. But I didn't say how I specifically did it, because it requires a bit of knowing yourself. I am sensitive to music. Some guys secretly cry at movies. Not me. I have to hide my tears when certain songs come on the radio. And I knew it was an odd thing about me, because I would get teased about it. Music could change my emotional state faster and more intensely than I could. So, as an adolescent, I learned to use music to control my emotions. It was something that I would do on purpose to clear my mind of stress or get motivated to work. So when I got back, I came to learn that this part of me had broken. Angry, heavy fighting music would still get me all riled up, of course, but that was it. Those same sad songs that I would avoid didn't faze me anymore. Love songs felt hollow, and I didn't really enjoy listening to fun music anymore. And it was in that time that a family member who knew me before my service, he introduced me to Trevor Hall. This was a big test because he had a knack for showing me new bands that would blow me away. But when I listened to it, I felt nothing. It was obvious that this was music that would have hit me hard. And there was enough of an ember of joy there that I could work with. I knew that this music was medicine that I needed. So this became the first big cleansing change in my life, and the first time that I started treating my life like a science experiment. I stopped listening to all other music. No radio, nothing, except for Trevor Hall. No more listening to whatever music I feel like. I truly cut myself off. Again, I knew his music was something that would normally, before the war, have instilled feelings of peace, contentment, connection, faith, love, joy, and a wonder and curiosity for the mysteries of the universe. All feelings I was cut off from experiencing. So, I listened, got all the albums, added a few other artists over the years who were similar in message and feeling. I learned all the words to songs about love that I did not feel. Until I did. It took about 2 years before I could feel it. About 4 years until those sad songs could make me cry again. I was also doing other work in healing and growth in that time, of course. But the music honestly kept me on my path. And I'm back now to listening to whatever. I'm in a bluegrass phase right now. I shift in genre all the time. And it's a tool, once again. Maybe not a normal coping skill for emotional control, but it works for me. And I am forever grateful for the healing music of Trevor Hall, Michael Franti, Satsang, Nako Bear, Xavier Rudd. So, what is the thing you used to be sensitive to? Meaning, it would sway your emotions. What was it the wise words of an elder pouring wisdom into you through stories? Was it playing together in harmony, like in a sports team or a band? Or is it in nature where you find your deepest emotional connections? I get that you feel disconnected and helpless to bring about a feeling of joy on your own. So what experience in life used to take hold of your emotions, pulling you into that joy? For that is your greatest tool in building the bridge across this void that all your feelings seem to pour into. Until next time, this is Stick Vet, signing off.